Good morning, Mackham Cabby here from an overcast Carlisle. Traffic everywhere. Just want to have a quick chat about the match against West Brom. I tell you what a breath of fresh air. That was a nice solid performance from Sunderland. That it was nice to see. West Brom were in form, coming to the stadium alight. It's going to be a difficult game, but we made them look pretty much ordinary, really. You know, but I will say this: why aren't they starting with Pritchard? I mean, we were a different team when he came on. I mean, that ball he played for Dan Neil, little dink, but it was just perfectly timed. It was just a lovely through ball from Pritchard. But I think he needs a start against Leeds, to be quite honest with you. Good, proper game changer when he came on. Definite game changer. But great performance. 0-0 at half time. I thought it was going to be a stalemate, and to be quite honest with you, I would have took a point. Decent side West Brom, but we looked more sharper when we were passing the ball. We looked more of a threat going forward. There seemed to be a few more openings in the West Brom defence, to be honest with you. And of course, we made that breakthrough with Dan Ballard. It was a hell of a header, that. Like, if you watch it, you know, just watch it again. It's really, really good header, because he was challenged. There was somebody jumping with him. He only had about that much gap of the ball to hit with his head, because the other bloke was right next to him, and he sort of flicked it back right into the top corner. It was a quality header. You know, he's such a vital player, Dan Ballard, isn't he? And West Brom, of course, we thought we were home and dry, 2-0 up. About 86 minutes or something like that, 85 minutes. And West Brom decided, no, we're not going to make it as comfortable for you as we can. We're going to make you bite your nails a little bit for the remaining 7 or 8 minutes for the match left. And I thought we really played it well the last 8 minutes. We kept possession. We were getting free kicks. We were smacking the ball off the West Brom players to go out for throw-ins. We kept the ball right on our end, deep in their half, should I say. And we really, really controlled the last 8 minutes well. We just managed it. We controlled it. And even though we thought it was going to be a nervy last 8 minutes or so, it turned out not to be, because Sunderland really sort of looked comfortable, just keeping hold of the ball and getting free kicks and making sure we've got the possession. So yeah, brilliant. Referees, to be quite honest with you, I thought the referee didn't have a bad game, but the linesman, for that disallowed goal for out Bellingham there, I mean, it's alright for us to say, because we didn't see it, and you know, they see it in real time. We see the replays and this and that and the other. But when it showed you the replay, and they paused it, it looked like he was about 2 foot onside. And when you think, if that linesman's standing there level, what on earth is he seeing what we are not seeing? I just didn't understand it. Just don't understand it at all. But we could have got a penalty as well. I've seen that on the replays with Sky. It was one of them. I think if we had VAR, I think that would have been given as a penalty. But the old school way, it looked a bit sort of 50-50, to be honest with you. There didn't seem to be enough in it to cause the penalty. And let's face it, West Brom could have had a penalty as well, but they didn't get it. And I don't know whether the referee was balancing things out after that. The mistake the officials made, ruling out Bellingham's goal, I don't know. I thought Bond, the referee, I thought he managed it quite well, to be quite honest with you. He did sort of keep the game flowing. But it's funny, isn't it? They're saying like VAR's ruining the game in the Premier League, but when you see like decisions happening the way they are, and it always seems to happen at the stadium, like for some reason, how much we could do with it. Because I mean, yeah, you can understand if it's like someone's eyelash that's keeping them on side or not, but when it's as obvious as that, I mean, how way, man? It's crying out for VAR. And I know people say, oh well, I wouldn't moan if it was them that was scoring and they got the decision wrong, and it swings and roundabouts. But hey, either way, the Championship's getting quicker and quicker. It's getting a better league, it's getting a stronger league every single season. It needs it. And to be quite honest with you, to be fair to football and all of the teams, if VAR's in the Premier League, it needs it right across the board in all the leagues. You know, you shouldn't. It's like saying you've got the offside rule in the Premier League but not in the Championship. It's like, why does the Premier League have it and the Championship Division 1, Division 2 don't have it? You know, football's football. You know, it should be across the board. And our money comes into it, but nevertheless, that's my word on the officials and decisions and stuff, and I'm sure it won't be the last time I'll be talking about that. But yeah, well done lads. It's a nice little prime of that for Leeds coming up. It'll do the lads the world of good, because Leeds have really come good these last few months, haven't they? They're flying up that league. But it does feel good this Monday morning, and it just goes to show you what Sunderland are capable of. We all know they're capable of digging it, playing some good football. You know, why shouldn't we? You know, we are Sunderland. We've got the talent, we've got the squad. And it's just so frustrating when we don't see it happening out there. Because when we can't play it with potential, I mean, like Roberts was just unplayable yesterday. You know, it's great to see him getting back to his usual self. I even thought Ekwa was a lot better than what he has been. So we should be saying it's like, you know, we've got a hard game, Leeds coming up and that, but you know, it should be getting to the stage where teams like Leeds will be saying, bloody hell, we've got a really tough game here, I didn't fancy going to the stadium of light. Because we're Sunderland, we're a massive club. And because I think Hull lost, we're still in 6th, so we're in a good position. So there we go. That's my review. I'm happy, I'm content. Nice to have a early kick-off when you win, because you got the whole of the rest of the Saturday feeling good. And then the Borough lost, and then the Magpies lost. It's not a round good weekend, wasn't it? Oh, we're not doing too bad. It's just, when you get the bad performances, the Sunderland fans know how good we can be. So, well done lads. For that performance, I'm going to give them a good 8 out of 10. I thought it was well handled by the lads. I think the Stadium of Light appreciated that at full time. 40,000 as well for a 12:30 kick-off. I mean, you can't fault us fans, can you? You cannot. So there we go. I've got a busy day ahead, no doubt. I'm about to pick up my latest passenger. So have a good day, folks.